YouTube family, what's happening? What's happening? Another day, another dollar. So, caught this right here, man. 'Tis the season. Christmas trees. Had to do some off-roading to get here, man. People at lunch, but this is what they're gonna do, man. And I imagine the cleanup behind this, man, it's gonna be crazy. You know, I'm gonna have pine cones and all kind of stuff. But hey, at least the truck the trailer gonna be smelling good. I just hope it's not an issue for when I go pick up some food stuff and they like, man, your truck smells like pine cones. I would think that's a good thing, but if they know what the hell I just hauled, but this is gonna be a serious clean out, man. I'm gonna have to make sure my leaf blower, which all you reefer guys, and even some of you guys that's doing flatbed or even dry van, I would say, you know, you need to get that tidbit information, man, that I've been learning while trucking. You know, maintenance prevention is everything. And one of the things that I now do is I allow the truck to warm up, which, I mean, we all know that, but I also allow it to cool down. Reason being is because your turbo is hot and you want that to cool down at a slower rate than versus just drop it, especially when it's real cold outside. You don't want to do that. So you will save the life of your turbo if after you come off the road, you sit there and, as I'm doing, you let it idle for a little bit to let it cool down. So maybe 5 or 10 minutes wouldn't hurt it. But I know a lot of you guys are running the DEF, and you know, you can't idle that much, you know, because it's not good. But I mean, 10 minutes, you know, here and there is not going to hurt you. Save you some money down the road. But yeah, man, like I said, is that a dog? Boy, I may not want to go too much further, but they got a dog out here. But you can see, man, Christmas trees galore. And I was going to try to middleman some action, but this is only seasonal. But you know what, I still may give them a call. But obviously selling Christmas trees, you're only in business, you know, around Christmas time, but it's probably heavy during Christmas. This load is picking up in the mountain areas, like Jefferson, North Carolina, going to Florida. $4 a mile on this, $2,000. I got a little cheap load coming out, paying only $800 to go back to Charlotte. So, but yeah, this is what we're doing, man. The guy who signed me in, he came in, man, smelling straight like pine cones. I was like, bro, you got a nice scent on you, man. It smelled pretty good. So, guess all well, man, for the week. Ended up with 50, I want to say 51. By the time I come back up, God willing, everything's right, I think I'll be at like 51 or 5,200 gross revenue to the truck. I've been gauging everything based on when I was with Schneider. So I know with Schneider, I was making 35 to 4 grand a week. I would make 4 grand or 4,100 if I worked 6 days. So being that I started my week Sunday, ran a load from North Carolina to Jersey, 1,800. Came back down from Jersey back to North Carolina for 1,500, and then this load 2,000, and then 8. And I'm hoping to find a shorty, but I'm not counting that right now. But I'm hoping to find a shorty once I get back to North Carolina. So it'll be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 days, 52 to the truck. And I take off, I mean, for fuel, I probably would have spent about, let's say I just brought home about 46, 47 in a week in 6 days. I'm trying to cover 5. So that's more. after tolls and fuel, and like I say, I budget for everything, but when it's just strictly for trucking and knowing my numbers, I budget for my trailer and my truck payment. So I'm gonna say I'm right probably at about 45. I probably brought home 45, which is about $300 to $500 more than what I was with Schneider. And the thing is, I gotta try to get it out of my mind, but it's hard to do because I was just babied at Schneider, and I'm actually thinking about getting back on. Just, you know, some days I don't feel like going that far. I can just run some shorties and go home. But I love money, man, and what this gives me the opportunity is I can keep working. Like with Schneider, those loads, those short loads, those was only like Monday through Friday, and every blue moon you can catch them on a Saturday. You know, you might be able to get one off on the weekend, but that's not every week. So on average, it was like $3,500 a week. So for me to be able to make, you know, $4,000 pretty much consistently, and then still have the opportunity to go even more and work and make me even more money because I don't have to stop. You know, I can still get a load Friday, and if it's not a shorty, I can get one Friday and go deliver it Saturday, or get one Friday and go along with it and deliver it on Monday if I so desire. But so there's the opportunity to make more. So it's like, you know, would you rather have a job, you know, depending on what you got going on in your life, but would you rather have a job to where you get paid, you know, average of $5 a mile, but you're limited to running only 500 miles a week, you know, hypothetically speaking, or you can get a job that's paying $2 a mile, you know, over half of what the 5 is, and you getting 2,000 or 3,000 miles. You know, the miles is pretty much unlimited to your clock. So obviously for me, you know, I want the money, man. It's just a lot of things that I'm trying to do and set up for the future, man. And I just got to have it. So, yeah, man, just a quick video, man. Just trying to show guys, you guys what I'm up to, what I'm doing, you know, if you care to know. But, yeah, we out here with the Christmas trees, man. I don't have my trailer smelling like pine cones. That's what we doing. They said it's going to be super light, so I will hope this, you know, probably I can't see this being more than about 20,000. But I'm probably going to be here for a minute because they're on lunch or they're coming back now, but they're going to hand load this stuff. So we'll see how this goes. I might get a shot of them loading it if I feel like going back out there because it's frigid. All right, later. Still sitting here waiting. They got a whole crew, man. It's about 10 people back there. I hate having those hand unloading things. But actually, my numbers was off. I actually did much better than what I said, like 52 or something for the week. 18. The first load again was North Carolina to Jersey. That was 18, and then 1,500 to go from Jersey to North Carolina. That's what, 33, and then $2,000 to go down to Jacksonville. That's 53. And then 800 to come up back to North Carolina. That's 61. Again, what I do is knock off 1,500. I like to knock off 18, but I don't think I spent 18 between fuel and my all my payments for my truck and trailer and insurance. So I'm gonna say I'm at so what I say? Oh man. 61 minus 15, that's 46. So I'm at 4,600 for the week. I did 6,100 revenue. But if God willing, I make it back Friday, everything's good. But yeah, that's where I'll be at. And 61 to the truck, and only, so truck drivers see a lot of money, but it's like we see a lot of money, but a lot of it just gets passed out. I mean, we go one hand to the next, we get it, then it goes to tolls. I mean, if I were taking tolls in consideration, man, it might be 45, 4,200, and that's why I'm trying to find me another load, like $700-800, a little shorty, you know, bounce around North Carolina or South Carolina so I can get it up to 500 take home. I mean 5,000. So they're looking over the paperwork and everything. I just wanted to jump back on here and clarify something, man. It was 6,100 to the truck after I do this loading by Friday. So that's 6 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 6 days, 6,100 to the truck, and I'm gonna knock off 1,500 for all my expenses. If I just knocked off for fuel, you know, I brought home 51. But again, I like to be more realistic, so I take consideration. I should really be realistic. You should take off the damn, you know, truck, trailer, everything in your life. But you know, if we just look at fuel, I mean, I probably spent about $1,000, you know, maybe 1,200. So I probably brought home about $5,000 if I don't run another load Friday. And I still got one more day to end a 7-day week. But you know, me taking off for fuel, truck insurance, trailer, and truck note, and I ain't even add my other truck. That'll even knock it down a little bit more. But you got to pay to play, man. I'm gonna say, to be honest, I mean, I'll say 40. Like I said, 46, because 61 minus 15 is 46. You know, I run another load for like 800, 900, hopefully 1,000, but probably be like 800, 700, a little shorty. That'll take me about 54. And if I take out for my other truck, you know, I'll be about $5,000, and that's where I need to be. I want to bring home about $5,000 every week. You know, because when I did my numbers to run everything I got going on, I need to put aside at least $3,000 a week. So anything over $3,000 is going to the savings. That's just how I roll. So if it's $4,000, well, I put 3 to the side. I put 1,000 to the side, and my savings, and 3 goes towards what, you know, taking care of business, you know, keeping things running. That's just what it costs, man. So again, truck drivers, we make a lot of money, but it's like the company makes a lot of money. There's a lot of money going out. Again, out of 6,100, 1,500 of that, and probably a little bit more, is out the window, off rip, for fuel, truck, you know, all that stuff, and truck payments, truck parking, you know, trailer, you know, all that stuff, man. But then you also have, you know, you got to take in consideration putting aside for maintenance and taxes, and so again, what my life costs me, and what all I got going on, I need $3,000. I need to put $3,000 in the bank every week, without a question. That once I make 3,000, you know, that's just for starters. But hey, they starting to load. Let's just take a look. So yeah, $3,000, man, and that's just where we at, just to cover what I got going on. And the rest is mine. So I'll make 5. That's why I shoot for 5, because 3 goes towards, you know, my living expenses and operating my business, and the rest goes towards my pockets. Hey, what's going on? Oh, that's how they load them. Hey, what's up, man? I was gonna get a shot of that. I don't know if they can see that. It's hand loading them. That's what's up. There you go. Good spirited, good spirited. So they pile it up like that, just like it is out here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, word. It's gonna be a hell of a clean out, man. This shit gonna be fucked up in there. That's what's up. I'm taking my ass back in the truck. It's cold out here. That's what they doing. So same way that is right here, they running in there, stacking it up. So we Gucci. Good spirited people, man. Good spirited people, man. Gotta love that. Keep me going, man. All right, bro. Later. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, they already tore a hole in my shoe right here. There's a hole in my shoe right here already. And they tore a hole in my shoe, man. I need it. That's a claim right there. They gonna have to replace this, man.
Yeah, no. Págaselo por abajo. ¿Qué, güey?
Pégalo, pégalo.
Yo sí ya pegué, güey.
Y'all see that? Hey, y'all need to lay these down, man. Why don't y'all just lay it flat? Y'all already done tore a hole right there. Scratched the tarp right there. Knocked the button down right there. That wasn't like that. Hey yo.
Yeah.
You got a hole in my tarp. They knocked one of the damn screws out of the thing.
No, no problem. Bájale, ¿ya no se puede bajar más?
We need to lay these flat, man. And we need to figure this out because I got to report that before I leave here, man. To make sure I get paid for that.
Que se nos quiere que se nos baje tantito. Quiten los pinches
That shit costs money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, no.
Now I got to replace this.
Sí, necesita que los bajen más abajo. Muy arriba. Pero bajen un poquito abajo.
What y'all do right here? Hey, man. Yeah, y'all tore this shit up, man. Look right there.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah, this got to come down, man.
That's good?
No, man. This got to come down, man. This got to be laid flat if they can, cause it done already tore the chute up right there. It was this hole right here. Looked like it was this wasn't right here either. What's going on with that? Did they move it? Y'all move this or something?
Yeah, no.
What happened with this right here?
I don't know. Nothing.
Yeah, that wasn't like this, man. There wasn't no hole right
¿Qué le
here.
pasó ahí? ¿Nada más? No.
You see the hole in the chute right there? That wasn't like that.
No.
No, man. And it's a chip. It's chipped my ceiling up here, man.
Necesita que le bajen más abajo. Hey.
Yeah, this need to come flat so it's not sitting up on that roof like that.
Dice
Man.
que necesita la mata que quede suelta abajo. ¿Qué, güey?
Just leave them halfway stacked, Eddie. We're
La
gonna leave them.
mitad deje que dejen.
We're not gonna take them off.
Nomás lo bajen todo hasta abajo, nomás la mitad arriba.
No te puede porque luego lo han visto nosotros. Que no diga. Va. Vamos a explicarlo. Sácalo, please.
Nomás son los puros blancos, ¿no?
Déjalo, güey.
Nomás son 15, ¿no?
No, ya me dieron.
Y luego nosotros, entonces, 18, ¿no?
Yo te voy a dar fondo. Nomás el medio tiene que estar.
¿Qué vas a viejo? Pues yo creo que ya, ¿no? Suba uno, güey.
Voy a jalar o tengo que bajar esto. ¡Qué hombre! Que pica, ya no pegan arriba, no pegan, era pura
Sí. Nomás eran los grandes.
Güey, te estamos diciendo que somos grandes, pero no entiendes.
Nomás dile que le dé recio en los topes, dile. As far as we're gonna go with it.
Yeah.
And there's still plenty of there's plenty of room in the play of the car of the chute. Yeah, I mean I've got pictures. Woo!
No, que agarras para aquí.
Mételos a la frente. De esto me acuerdo, pero-
Que no se vaya a hacer así porque le va a rayar.
No.
Levántalo, porque se raja el piso.
Man, I tell you, sometimes I don't know how I keep my composure, you know. You gotta stay, I guess, cool, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it doesn't make a sense, you know, cooler heads prevail, you know. Yeah, I threw out a few 4-letter words, but I mean, who wouldn't be remotely upset about having their property damaged, you know? You know, this is how I make my money, you know what I'm saying? This is how I make my money. So if my property gets damaged, then guess what? How am I making my bread, man? You know, you messing up my money is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so what I did basically was, before I left there, I ended up talking to the guy that I guess who would be considered the foreman. There was another manager, and then eventually the owner of the company came out. And what killed me was the foreman, which was you know, one of the Hispanic brothers. He and I hate to call him a brother because this dude tells the now mind you, this is the foreman, the overseer, tells the white dude who is, I guess, over him, the manager, because when I called up to the front office, like, hey, somebody need to come down here, man. I got a claim on my hands. Your people's then tore up my equipment. When the white dude come down, he basically confronting the other dude, the other cat, the Hispanic guy, who was, I guess, like the foreman, the overseer, says, oh no, we didn't do that. I said, listen, man, I know my equipment. I know my equipment. You know what I mean? And so I said, you know what? I do YouTube. And when I first got here, I did a video, a little short video, trying to show, you know, my viewers, you know, the loading process and what's going on. So let me go to this video and see if you can see the shoot in the video. Now, at this point in time, I'm about 50-50 confident because I know I did the video, but I don't know if it captured the shoot because I didn't watch the video back. And that would be the first video that you see me walking the back that you guys already saw. Walking the back, showing everybody, hey, and I'm, you know. So I played that video. And I zoomed in, and lo and behold, I said, hey, do you see a hole in this shoe? Now, I think it is good, but who the hell is going to do this? If from now on, you do a video recording of your equipment before and after loading, that's probably the only way you're going to protect yourself. So after showing them the video, mind you, it's me, the white dude, and the Hispanic brother. Okay? All right? And by the time, and I don't want to come off like I'm racist or something, so hold on, let me rewind. It's the white brother, the Hispanic brother, okay? And it's me. And we all just standing there inside the trailer. Hispanic brother to the white brother, nah, it ain't no, we ain't do this. Really? Really? So I show the video. White brother looks at the Hispanic brother. After he see the video, he like, really? Y'all did this. So we start saying, so we know the shoot is done. Now you gonna say some patchwork. Whoa. I'm not patching nothing. If you go take your jeans, to the cleaners. And you go back to pick your jeans up. And there is a hole in your jeans. Are you going to allow them, maybe they're Robin jeans, maybe they're Balmain, maybe they're a pair of damn Levi's. Are you going to allow them to put a patch on your jeans? Absolutely not. You're going to tell them what? Replace the whole jean. All my jeans, replace them. True or not? So you can't tell me, oh, these scratches, these snags, this hole right here, just patch it. We'll give you $40. Just patch it. Bruh, no, I'm going to get a whole nother shoe. Now, there's also dings and nicks that you saw along the ceiling. Oh, now here comes the white brother. Oh, how you know we did that? I say, sir, take a close look at where that's at. And then look at these green and brown streaks. I'm sure if we scratch off some of that residue, that you would find that that is coming from these evergreens, from these trees that you done put in here. Evergreens from these trees you done put in here and that bark. Now, if you want to do that, fine, but come on now. If you come in, if you go to your car from coming out of Walmart, and they're sitting next to you is a red car. You don't own nothing red at your house. You got a white car and you got a black BMW, let's say. And you walk up to your car and you see a dent in the side of your car sitting like right there. And then right there, you see a red streak. Next to you is a red car. What the hell is you gonna think? Oh, you know what? Yeah, you ain't do that. Maybe it happened 2 weeks ago. Come on, man. Come on. So there's dings and nicks and all, chips knocked off in my ceiling. There's snags like some bad running pantyhose all in my damn shoe. And there's a hole in it. And here's the messed up part. The trees are like so tall, it's pitching off the thing, and I can't see beyond it. So I don't know what other damage is up ahead. Especially going through transit. I drove all the way from North Carolina. I was in Jefferson. And came all the way down to Jacksonville, Florida. You think I ain't hit no bumps and bruises along the way? Man, this is ridiculous. So, I had them write up. Now, this guy wanted me to walk up out of there. And he said, okay, well, just call us, get 2 estimates, call us, and we'll take care of it. Do I look like, you know what, looking at myself, I guess I do look like a motherfucking fool. But I ain't some dumb, and I damn sure ain't plumb dumb. I don't know it all. But I ain't no dummy. So I said, sir, and at this time I had already showed the secretary. I said, sir, I don't know you from Adam, and I don't know her from Eve. Put it in writing. So in this letter, it says my name, claims damages to the roof and chute of his truck after being loaded at such and such a place. I'm not going to put them all on blast. He will provide such and such with a quote, and a decision will be made as to payment on the claim. Mr. 18 Toes will provide pictures of said damage. I'm not trying to go up in nobody, man. But you got to be more careful when you loading up stuff, man. You got to be mindful. And whatever piece of foreman they got, he was just there for a check. I had a friend of mine who said he bagged up to a dock. And he figured he was waiting a little too long. He went back there and before he was going to pull out, close the doors, he saw a metal patch on the side of his thing. So he thought something was just stuck. No. Ain't nothing stuck. Oh, it's stuck all right, because they had knocked a hole in his wall with the forklift and decided to take it upon themselves to find some metal sheet, and they screwed it and drilled it in his wall. Really? That's what we doing? Thanks for that patch, but I'm not. That ain't what you can't. You don't do no surgery on my stuff. I appreciate the thought, but don't do no surgery on my stuff. Contact me first. Let me see the damage. Don't try to see what they was. They didn't tell him nothing. They was gonna let him just ride off like that. It would be such a hassle, man, to have to get out and do a video recording of my equipment before and after. Oh man. So I'm just eager to get empty. I'm out here now in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm just ready to get empty. I got this stop. I'm delivering to a Home Depot. I gotta deliver this one, and there's another one. Low pay good, like I say, $2,000, man. Paid pretty good. But I'm ready to deliver here and deliver to the other one and find out what else is, you know, hiding behind the trees, man. What other kind of damage they done did. You know. And hell, let me say this, you know, because they tried to put me on blast, like, well, what about this other damages, you know? I'm like, sir, listen, this is a 2012 trailer. I know that this trailer is not brand new, but I'm not claiming that you guys did all this. So what they trying to say is this ain't no brand new trailer. How we know this wasn't there? Well, I already proved the shoot, but we're talking about this, the nicks and stuff in the ceiling. First of all, if you know anything about reefer, there's a shoot in product. I've had maybe the whole time of having that trailer, since April 12th of running that reefer, I've probably had 4 or 5, I can count on one hand how many times I had product that was up there. And it still didn't quite touch the chute. You know what I'm saying? But it was like right up to that line. And I have not had product that was hard enough to cause that kind of damage. A cardboard box filled with some product, hard, but it's not as hard as a tree, and it definitely ain't gonna leave no brown and green streaks. So y'all did this, you know, y'all did this. And yeah, you know, there's nicks, there's dings, I even got a patch from when I knocked a hole in it, okay? But if I came into your cleaners and I had a patch on my knee from something I did, do that mean I want a patch on the other knee too? Because you put a hole in it? These not your jeans to be saying to put a patch in. Oh, so since I got one patch, it's okay to walk around another. Oh, so if I bring it back here about 5 more times, then we just keep, and you keep holding. I'm supposed to just keep walking around with all these patches. That's what I'm supposed. At what point in time do you say, I need a new pair of jeans from you? One hole is acceptable. Not to say, no, you can't, you don't need no new pair of jeans. These had a whole patch in them already. I don't care. I don't care if I had 5 patches. If I did those patches, or I bought the trailer like that, that's my damn business. When you knock a patch in my stuff, oh, you about to replace this whole roof. That's how I'm feeling. Right or wrong. Oh man, this is gonna be a long one, man. But I'm gonna check back with y'all in a minute after I get unloaded and see all the damages that they actually did. We out here. Just getting here. We have not offloaded, but we are here at Home Depot in Jacksonville, Florida, and you can see how that is. You can see already where they have torn down that already. So, wow, man. So they ripped it off. It's already been ripped off. Right there. And you can even see up in that top corner, man, that off. You can see that button right there is ripped. This is just a bad job, man. What they did. And it looks like, I mean, this is just a bad job.
We have no more spots for the little ones. But we got an open corral for the Douglas first.
No, put them over there.
Put them in the Douglas.
Yeah, that's why I opened it. That's why I opened it.
No, that's a yellow.
All these are yellow, Hey. I knew you weren't gonna have room. You have those cut open ones.
Tree.
You get to go and pick them and look at them and pull one and impress them by giving them the first one that they want. Ladies go, she's like, you should have to look at 20 trees. Not today. How do you know these things? Well, I've been doing it for a lot of years.
Damage to the tar.
You're later, right? Yeah.
Where are they
You
on?
want to be here, fatty bread out of our food.
You want to be here half the time and we have to be.
Have a sandwich. Have a sandwich.
And no pickles. Double cheese on the food. Catch that boy red
So, please, Husky, leave him alone. Second. Hi. 11.
Yeah, man. That was that. There was no way for me to really trim this video down. So, you know, it's gonna be a lengthy one. It is what it is. I will be getting 2 estimates, and I will be looking for an allotment of funds to cover the damages. Till next time, it's Mr. 18 Toes Down. Keep on trucking.